Now let's take a look at the excitement of round number 1. It was Courtney Force over on the right side of the screen taking on Mike Austin. Watch what happens to the white machine at 1,000 foot.
I talked to every driver and every owner that was back on the starting line after watching Courtney Force do that, and they had nothing but praise for her. Something cuts the tire down, and look at this. All of a sudden, it's a tricycle at the end of the racetrack. Steve Federlin, who owned the car that was in the other lane, told me, boy, she did a great job. Never veered into Mike's lane, never threatened Mike over there, kept it on her side of the racetrack. And for a kid that was the defending champion out here to go out like that, but to handle the car like a pro, she earned her spurs right there on that run.
And we actually went back along with the NHRA to try to figure out if there was something on the racetrack. And there's a potential candidate for what happened there, and it came in the pair before. Watch Mark Niver's machine on the left side of your screen. You see just a little piece of something come off of that race car. It's a candidate, but there's nothing officially being pointed at yet.
And Mark was the one that called that to everybody's attention. He had a new harmonic balancer on the race car. He got back to the pits. He realized it was not on the race car. He ran right in front of Courtney, and he actually went over to Jerry Darian, to John Force, to the NHRA folks, and told all of them, you may want to check this. That might have been the culprit. There's certainly nothing definitively to say that it was. But Martin Niver gets a lot of credit for going and bringing that to everybody's attention.
And the good news for Courtney Force, she is A-OK after a stellar driving job, and right now she's standing by with Lauren Stauffer.
Yes, Dave, she is okay, and that's obviously what we're happy about. But first round didn't exactly end for Courtney Force the way she had hoped. We did see her get out of the car, though, with a little bit of a smile. Courtney, were you surprised at how well you handled the run?
Well, you know, it's one of those times people always tell you this is what it's going to feel like, and you never know until you actually experience it. So, you know, going down the racetrack at first, I thought it was really bad tire shake, and then a split second later, I knew my tire was gone, and I was trying to handle it the best I could. You know, I didn't want to hit the guardrail. I didn't want to go over and hit the guy in the other lane, so I was trying to keep it, you know, close to the center of the racetrack as well as I could.
You did a phenomenal job of doing that. Now, what do you think is the biggest thing that you learned from this pass?
You know, I don't know. There's nothing you can really prepare yourself for. It's just something you kind of have to experience. And I think with all the seat time we've got, it's definitely helped us. And you know, I think it's nothing you can prepare yourself for.
Courtney is definitely learning and growing as a driver, and now she's just excited to root on her sister Brittany and see how far she can go this weekend in Seattle.
Glad that Courtney is okay in the